Alright guys, Winnerbracket Final in Group A. LawLiet versus Insub is the name of the game. LawLiet at the moment, second best nightlife in the world for a long time, just behind Moon. Insub making a strong case for himself after eliminating Colorful early on in this tournament. Colors are unfortunately not the greatest, but here we are finally after some complications. We have Insub in the upper right. I wonder if he's Ghoul rushing once again. That worked really well against Colorful. In the bottom left we have LawLiet, who is unfortunately for Insub one of the best Ghoul rush defenders in the game. So this is Russia Central, hyping for Insub, but LawLiet told me about this before. The displayed ping is not the real one, and heavy spikes for him. That's something we can't really tell, right? Like, we can see the ping, but what about spikes? Spikes really annoying. You can get used to ping. Spikes are just appearing whenever, and you can't really prepare for them. Keeper of the Grove for LawLiet, who defeated Terra before in a 50-minute game earlier on Terra stand, and then second game was kind of easy for him with a first hero build at the 3-minute 50 mark. And yeah, Insub showed very good blocking and surrounding skills against Colorful earlier. LawLiet gotta be careful that this is not happening to him, but it's not a Warden, it's not a Demon Hunter. Keeper can work with Entangle with Treants, that should be a little easier. You gotta adjust your game to this ping. Ooh, lightning shield here, little annoying. But flawless creeping so far by LawLiet. Insub. Oh, nice block. And he's done. It's not getting a lightning shield. Okay. Little unfortunate. Second purge here. As the wisp is coming in. Not detonating yet. Of course, can't be stolen. But this is a lot of damage on the ghouls already. Well, this is level 2 already. Can't really prevent this. Tier 1 still for LawLiet with 3 Moonwells. Late tech. Very late tech. I guess he's assuming there's a Ghoul Rush coming, but there's no second crypt. And I think he messed up his lumber a little.
A player's forces are under attack.
Or is he just pulling through with this? Apparently he is. Second crypt, alright. Sold the TP, off we go. Then LawLiet's call to go for the next Moonwell was the right one. Okay. Can he get the kill? Insub. This would be huge. If he prevents level 3, does some damage to the archers. The blocks again on this ping. This is not normal. First kill goes to the Canadian. Ghoul falls on the other side, but no one gets the Overseer, and more ghouls are coming in. The smallest map in the pool. Of course, wonderful for Ghoul rushes, just as Echo. LawLiet gotta be careful to not get this surrounded. He's not next to a Moonwell. This has to be a TP. There's still 2 coils and early TP. Insub, why are you doing this again? Are you the best Ghoul rusher? Gee, imagine he gets the surround. Imagine he has the shields. He does! Insub! You surround God, detonates, focus fire, entangle. He's trying to break through this, but there's another coil. Insub kills the Keeper. And that is LawLiet with a level 2 hero falling. More pressure. Block is coming in. Insub on fire!
A player's forces are under attack.
But he has to do more damage. Ghouls are wrecking the base now. Tech is coming. Keeper back from the tavern. Of course, no mana. But this Keeper is already pretty low. First Moonwell down. And this is all regen. This is all mana. This is all spells. This is all damage. Oh, the DK is getting more done. There's a dust. That's a kill. Ghouls killed 2 Moonwells here. Probably the 3rd. Gotta be careful. Tier 2 is around the corner. Panda Alchemist can both be brutal. DK far out on the map, but LawLiet is losing the next archer. LawLiet is supply blocked. He can't go for the second hero. I think it didn't finish, did it? He's around the tavern, but oh boy. Supply blocked. Unbelievable. DK is back. Here's the aura. There's no mana for Entangle, no mana for Treants. What's next? Insub is losing 2 units probably. There is mana for more kills and he's chasing. That's the coil. That is level 3. Insub with his ghoul rushes today. Oh, there's new ghouls. LawLiet is nothing. Except the keeper who might be blocked. Potion of mana. 2 of them bought, but no TP. Ooh, he's stuck there again. Is he though? Uprooting the ancient. Wonderfully done. This is a lot of Entangle. LawLiet can work with 300 mana. But man, these ghouls are just tearing through everything. What is the way out? LawLiet built another Moonwell. Doesn't have the gold for the hero at the moment. Insub does tech now. Will LawLiet lose the base? Is he committing to this base? Still no second hero. If the keeper falls, this game is over. There's no lores. And yeah, Insub is losing a lot. He's feeding quite a bit. But what can you do? LawLiet playing hero only. No units anymore.
Town is under siege.
And new ghouls. Just ghouls, 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 ghouls. Oh, the Shredder. Needs to be saved by a Zeppelin. Of course, there's no solution to the Zeppelin. Maybe with the Zeppelin abuse, he can do it. 2 archers. Ghouls all hurt. Entangle. That was the second mana potion already, though. Now we do have another coil. And what's the solution to the Zeppelin, is the question. Gargoyles, probably. Sees the Engine of Wonders in the middle. Should be able to cancel it easily. And I like that pullback from Insub. Thank you, Canone, for the 3-month resub. Lots and lots of kills. Level 4.3. Wins now. But if you go 2 Rex Gargs, this should be win for you, for Insub. Zeppelin is clearly a problem. Okay, Insub did well, but he's kind of feeding now. Well, I held this. Zeppelin is the solution to ghoul surrounds now. He's not building a first Garg. I think it would be a... he couldn't. He couldn't because the graveyard was late. If he gets Gargs earlier. Finally time for a second hero, maybe? Not yet. Just a matter of time before we have these Gargs. Rebuilds the altar. And it's talents. It's talents, everybody. You can say about the conditions whatever you want, but man, the games are freaking wild. And talents, are they really a risk? I mean, I do love my crow form, but... Here we go. Magic damage is nice. Nova is also nice, though. Oh, LawLiet last second with the save on the Zeppelin, but here are the Gargs. And that threat wasn't there before. Fairy Fire pretty much everywhere. But there's another Nova. The Zeppelin crashes, and that should be the Keeper falling, shouldn't it? Coil long range, and the Nova, and the first hero falls while saving the Lich, probably. Gargoyles. The answer. There's only a Shredder and a Talon. GG! Insub defeats LawLiet on map 1 with the Ghoul Rush. He's really good with these Ghoul Rushes. Damage done. LawLiet expected this. He saw this coming. Is Insub advancing from the winner bracket in this group? Good hold, obviously, by LawLiet for a long time. But then there were Gargs. Yeah, he couldn't go for Lores because there was no Hunter's Hall, right? Good blocks early. Getting the keepers around. Assuming where the keeper would end up. And then getting the kill. Key to victory. Yeah, LawLiet facing the lower bracket might just be the regame against Terra. I would love to see another Terranas game again. And maybe it was a little risky go for that null spot. But yeah, Insub is adjusting his play to the conditions. And when you can block like this with 200 MS, that's impressive. That is really impressive. Insub is ready. LawLiet is ready. This time US West. Insub living across the country pretty much. Canada East for him. Insub on a 14-hour grind at the moment, streaming 12 hours, then playing the tournament 2 hours. Getting ready. Oh boy, the NA guys will never stop talking if Insub eliminates LawLiet 2-0. They're still talking about the Hitman LawLiet game. And that's almost been a year, so... NA never forgets, you know it. 1-0 for iNSUPERABLE. A bigger map, concealed hill this time. LawLiet upper right. This time he goes for a hero right away, unlike against Terra. Insub bottom left. So is it Gargs again? It's probably not a Ghoul Rush. The map is very, very big. But maybe that's his play. Maybe that's his play. LawLiet's reactions were kind of good, especially the Zeppelin. Almost saved him the game there. And yeah, Keeper Craft again. So question, is it the Ghoul Rush? With 2 racks? Is it a normal play? It is ghouls indeed, but yeah. We have to wait for the second crypt or the tech. So is LawLiet expecting a Ghoul Rush again? If yes, that delays his tech by quite a bit, and that might open up the map for gargoyles. But we saw that LawLiet found a wonderful answer with a panda to gargoyles. This is going to be a big elo boost for Insub today. 2 overs colorful, 1 overs LawLiet. 2 of the 4 best Night Elves in the world.
A player's forces are under attack.
Typical creep route for both of them. No immediate rush, but maybe Insub wants to level 2 before. We don't have an ex-Ziggurat. This time he's not pulling the ghouls below 220 lumber, so we can start the tech, and I think that's what it's gonna be. Staying awake for 15 hours makes you play like a genius. Apparently it's the case. Whoa! Lab creep. High Priest first, that's level 2. That's not to be expected. Insub checks this, normal creep route. Also, this is the normal creep route. I've seen this first by Long Walk. Not sure if he came up with that. But that's the end. I was about to say, almost messing this up.
A town is under siege.
Bigger mana for Insub. Not bad. Not at all, especially when there's no Demon Hunter. Maybe Demon Hunter second, that's what Foggy is playing recently. But against Insub and Tappy is of course 2 different pairs of shoes. Crystal Ball, meh. Ghouls are moving across. Trying to steal experience away, as this would be level 3. I don't think he can prevent all of it. Archers are coming in, first entangle. Not too sure if he gets it. Surround opportunity for Insub. He did very, very well with that before. But LawLiet is adjusting his play in this movement. But here's the next block. And these blocks are getting Insub the next surround. Are you kidding me? I said he can't prevent level 3. Well, with that you can. With that you can. Graveyard, no second crypt yet. Maybe not going into Gargs. Wants to contest this further. Has lots of mana. He consumed the big potion. Maybe a little early. Guys, is it possible that yesterday's Foggy win over Happy just bent the universe so everyone is upside down now?
A player's forces are under attack.
Possible, man. Possible. So, level 3 keeper. Insub's pulling back. Waiting for the tier 2. So, it's Lich. Fiend transition probably. No Gargs.
A player's forces are under attack.
But usually, I was about to say, usually Night Elf beats the expansion.
A town is under siege.
And Happy had some issues yesterday pushing this. No TP, only a staff. But good escape this time. Oh, help with the critter. No! Oh, that was close. I thought maybe with this little rabbit here, he gets it. But now, it's only 4 units, man. That is ultra tough. With the Naga, maybe. Coil Nova. Not enough, though. Double Ores. Stays on tier 2. Expo 50%. Lich coming. Tier 3 started. And where'd it go now? Demon Hunter second. That's the norm. LawLiet. Serious mode now. Doesn't want to face Terra again.
Forces are under attack.
We don't have a staff yet. Just hero focus en masse. Will probably save himself to the Moonwolves, but that's a lot of juice already. Shop is not finished, not nearly. Has another coil. Almost a kill. Lich is diving. Is he overcommitting? LawLiet is trying to detonate. Mass detonate. Lich with the right clicks though. That's the first. No, it's not yet. It's not yet. The Keeper falls finally. Jeez. Big commitment to this. TP gone. Couple of ghouls gone. And the Keeper is usually distracting anyway at this point. It's all about leveling the Demon Hunter. So I'm not 100% sure if that's worth it. But a wild Insub just going for hero kills. Blind of Rage going for this. It's gonna be tough now. One of mana stealing. He's just spamming the spells, man. Nuts. Last for the Demon Hunter is level 2. Can't get us around here. Shredder helping in the fights against the Fiends especially.
Players' forces are under attack.
There's a lot of time where the Keeper is benched. And he doesn't have to face Entangle prior to Destroyers. But it's also this expansion is up. Statues are coming. This is what he was waiting for. Tier 3 is done as well. So Insub is moving back. Probably using the DK to get the orb. Creeping the Lich. Oh yeah, stream title.
A player's forces are under attack.
Thanks. But compared to Foggy, this expansion is very exposed. No Engine of War, no Moonwell, no Shop, no AP. This can be pushed. Wouldn't be too surprised to see it pushed. Lich level 2. Insub still a fan of Frost Armor, if I see this correctly.
A player's forces are under attack.
But Demon Hunter level 3. That's always a problem. Insub doesn't give one damn about his own progress. Goes for the Tinker. That's a very powerful push. Did he ever tech to tier 3? No, he didn't. So Mountain Giants are not around the corner. Chimeras are not around the corner. Four ghouls. No frenzy yet, though. Destroyer's up, but maybe a little mispositioned. In range. Ghouls and Clockworks need to put damage on the buildings. Fiends and Destroyers have to face the army. LawLiet still stuck at 60. Can't go for the two Mountain Giants, but there's no updates anyway. Hero focus again. And again and again and again. There's a potion. LawLiet was ready for this. There's also stabs. So I think this is an overcommitment. The ghouls are just suffering against this. And hero focus isn't the option. Like, LawLiet exposes Insub as a little bit of a one-trick pony in this very game. And he's just getting ultra ready. 2 potions here. He knows. I think it's way better to push the expo, try to kill it, then TP out if necessary. Good dispel. Quick dispel. But these ghouls are more important than it seems. 2 ghouls down. LawLiet reacting well. Good focus fire. Insub is losing quite a bit. Demon Hunter still has 2 potions. Staff is ready again. This is a wild brawl. You shouldn't stand in all these dryads yet. Lich is not level 3. Has no mana, of course. Tinker falls. And that's the potion. And that's the staff soon. Oh, not even. DK is naked. GG. Whew, I think the decision making was off by Insub here. After playing a very good game, early game, with big pressure, I think if he kills this expansion, it's good. It's a good game. But yeah, I was felt a little raged with all that hero focus there. And now LawLiet strikes back. I don't know. That seemed a little inspired. ill-advised, I guess. So yeah, just LawLiet super ready. If you have the Demon Hunter 3, then there's not too much nuke anymore. And if you then have potions, then that's a hold, I guess. Would love to see more talk about strategies and execution than about ping. It would be wonderful. It's not just because you have a 20 MS advantage, you suddenly become a different player. Now it's Turtle Rock. Terra is occupying the spot at the moment, so we can't start. Hopefully there will be new maps coming soon. This Wednesday, we replace Echo Isles with Autumn Leaves. And this will go for all skill cups, so Friday as well. Right, looks like we're good to go for game 3. And Ghouls are pretty good here. Scouting works really well. Scouting? Creeping. Yeah, this tournament is still a little bit of a test case for everything we do with the flow servers. There's a reason why this season hasn't started yet on W3 Champions. But Ladin took the risk. So a couple of hiccups here and there. We didn't figure out the perfect conditions yet, but here we go. 5 o'clock. It's Insub winning the first game, doing wonderful Ghoul pushes here. Not only against LawLiet, also against Colorful earlier. Terra is waiting in the lower bracket final. And LawLiet, the big favorite in this group, losing a map. Quite a surprise, I guess, in the upper left. So probably Keeper again. It would be a crazy surprise if Insub does this. Good level 3 creep route here with Turtle, Ogre, Shop, but against the Keeper you won't be allowed a shop, so rush distance is pretty small if they're on the same lane. So how many Moonwells? When is the tech? Can he go for a second hero this time? All these questions. It's definitely Ghouls.
A player's forces are under attack.
So 3 Moonwells again. Need a lot of moon juice. Creeping starts. Preventing level 2 is hard here, as it's fairly easy. Oh, look at this. 2 spots at the same time.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, Keeper so fast with the treants as well. As I said, normal damage really, really, really good. And TP gone. He's pulling the ghouls prior to 210. This, ladies and gentlemen, is yet another Ghoul Rush with 2 crypts. LawLiet probably knows this is happening, or can assume this is happening. Burning through his mana, rushes to level 2, got the claws, that is wonderful. How well will he fare this time, Insub? He does have a dust for reveal, it's not even nighttime yet. But Archer's pulled back, Engine of War is close, Wisp is coming in. LawLiet is so prepared. Just all the right moves. So far the coils have been good, but it's also been 2 coils and no kill. No surround, no TP this time. 1 Archer killed, 2 Archers killed. Insub strikes back. But at what cost? Second Engine of War is coming. Typical Night Elf reaction to this Ghoul Rush. Can you commit to this? A little bit of the question. Is he blocking the entrance? No, not really. Big detonate. I always wonder, isn't it worth it attacking this ancient? Are wisps worth so much more? I mean, it's during the tag, he can't reproduce them. But you can play mass archer, so the second engine of war is never really wasted. And Insub is getting baited out of his base for 1 or 2 kills, I guess. Which then are just detonates.
Players' forces are under attack.
No transition by Insub so far. Ooh, I think the Ziggurat is a little late. That's so much time for LawLiet. Looking good for the Korean. LawLiet wakes up the creeps, hoping for surround, but doesn't really work. But Insub is losing a lot of ghouls.
Forces are under attack.
And yeah, if you can't go to 40, that's rough. That's real rough. No tech here. Tech by LawLiet almost at 60%, or is at 60%. Insub is not doing the damage he needs to do. And we probably get a UD mirror in the lower bracket finalist. Terror is bleeding there. But what's the possible way out? Gogs always, but they will appear very late.
Under attack.
So creeping up, get level 3, and then try to hero nuke again? But this is so big. Creeping is so fast. With a keeper. Always. This is level 3. This is the Watch Award, so Insub might be forced to go through the middle. Pendant of Energy as well. Rough. And Insub is taking quite a beating. Needs to invest a coil. That was close though. No staff yet. Naga second.
Players' forces are under attack.
Okay. Keeper got a kill right there. Insub is getting pummeled a little. But there's still one big push.
Town is under siege.
Well, it's not at tier 3 yet. Not even on the way. Only 1 lore. Mass archers. Ghouls can still do tons of damage against mass archers.
Players' forces are under attack.
And there's no expansion for the late game. Maybe Insub's tech switch is the right one. What's the Acolyte doing? Nothing at the moment. There we go. Needs to rebuild one Acolyte. That's easy kills, of course. One entangle, one kill. And it is Gargs with Lich. Long range coil giving us another kill right there. Feels like we're a little bit more on even footing than 2 minutes ago. And then with the Naga, how well do you play against Gargs? With the Panda or Alchemist, sure. With the Naga, not so much. There's still no staff. Insub really wants this TP. But it feels like LawLiet learned how to play against it. The Gargs are out and scouted. They're just bringing new buildings. Yep, just carry the buildings on your back, mate. No problem. Brings a new potion. Oh, we saw these blocks before. Not working this time, though. He's trying with the hero focuses again. Switches to the artist now. Gargs are coming in. Not that easy to fight with them. Again, the only kills I see are going to LawLiet. That does change now with a double kill by Insub. And the Lich finally arrives. With Nova and slower movement speed. Maybe the surrounds work better. No stats of preservation nor teleportation here. But LawLiet did a good job in reducing... Oh, boots. In reducing the number of ghouls. Oh, Insub, the Acolyte is missing, dude!
A player's forces are under
That's
attack.
a big goal advantage. You do have an indicator there now. Not sure if this Naga kill is even worth it. TP, SWAT Lich is coming in last second. Oh, that is so unfortunate. He must realize at some point that income is missing. You see the total gold, it's just a little bit, but it's getting more and more and more. Indicator, go indicate. Yeah, man, doesn't look like it. Creep check by LawLiet now. Does have a staff, Gargs are coming in. The Lich! In trouble, getting a coil last second. Good focus fire here. Oh, this archer should not survive, but he's more focused on the Dryads. Damage everywhere, but no kills. Lich getting saved once more. No fork lightning here. And LawLiet with sick Dryad saves. And there's no coil for this Lich anymore, but an invul. But how to get out? There's no TP either. Lich gotta get out. Oh no, the DK. I think this is it here. Fork lightning as well. Are you kidding me? The cloak saves the DK. Taste your poison, Night Elf. See what it feels to be, or to play against Shadowmeld. Insub, what a save this was. There was a couple of ghouls here. And how do you get out? There's an next entangle. Once the DK reveals himself. Oh, there's dust. Trying to get away. Entangle range is long though. And that's level 3 for the Naga. That might just be the game for LawLiet. Now we got 5 Acolytes again. With the indicator not indicating anymore. Alchemist third. So many saves. Healing spray is pretty good. So tier 3 reached. Still at Dryads. And no expansion, but the DK benched for a long time. Buys him back at the tavern. Super expensive, 28 supply only, and there's still a lot of mana. And no mana on Insub. I guess this is a game, so the Canadian finds himself in the lower bracket after... not this yet, but there's another entangle. And no coil. And it's all about the undead heroes. Second kill for LawLiet. Lich not giving up this game before saying goodbye. Insub trying a lot. Fighting with Gargs as good as he can. I think he can be very happy taking this Ghoul Rush map off of LawLiet, but the win goes to the DreamHack champion of the summer, goes for LawLiet, and that is 3 Koreans in the quarterfinals so far. After Mikhail and Soin yesterday, LawLiet follows them, but they will be joined by either Insub or Terra, because that is our lower bracket final, as Colorful unfortunately had to give a bye because his conditions today were pretty much unplayable. Is it EU with Terra, or is it NA with Insub? That's the question for our last game of the day. We're gonna be there after a little break.